Hello, my darlings. Welcome. I am C, and this is CJ DIY, where we create beautiful home decor and we have way too much fun. Today, I'm going to show you how I create this beautiful home decor, very low on a budget. And today's video is a part of amazing collab. We'll talk about that in a bit. And with that being said, we're going into my first project. I found these beautiful shattered doors, shattered windows from thrift store. It was showing $3 each, but when I went to the register, it was 50% off. So I only paid $3 for both of them. I'm using a brush just to give them a vibe of a rustic, worn out look. And I'm just going all over with this gray terracotta paint, and I'm gonna dry brush both of my window shatter frames. When I got the look that I wanted, now I'm gonna add extra embellishment. I'm adding these twine metal bows that I got from Hobby Lobby long time ago on clearance, and also I'm gonna add these beautiful metal handles and designs purchased from my local store for 99 cents. So I'm adding two of those designs on top of them, and the handles will be in the middle so they can look like a original shutter windows. While you watching me gluing all those extra embellishment on my windows, I would like to say big thank you to all of you for always watching my videos and giving me the best comments. And if you're new here, welcome. I hope you will stick around and see all those beautiful decors that we are making, and we are having all those beautiful collabs and creating beautiful home decor very low on a budget, and I give you lots of inspiration for you to try something new and create it for your home decor. For the handles, I'm just measuring in the middle vertically just to see where I'm gonna poke a hole so I can put them in there. With my magical C gun, I'm poking a hole, super easy, before I use those bolts, because that's how it's easier. That's how my husband showed me, since I'm not a tool girl and I'm trying my best. So I'm just poking a hole in two on each window shatter. Adding the bolts on the back of the windows, and one window should be done. I did the same thing on the second window, poking a hole and adding the bolts and the handle. You can add wreaths, you can add bows, you can add seasonal leaves, Christmas wreaths, whatever you like. You can use these beautiful shutter windows, doors for every season, and I am really loving them. You gotta let me know, what do you think? I am super excited that I'm a part of the Craftylicious collab hosted with all these amazing, talented creators, all of them my darling friends, and we are having a playlist. It's pinned in my comments, also in the description box, And after you're done watching my video, you know where you're going next. Please show them lots of love because each and every one of them created beautiful home decor and they work very hard on their beautiful projects. With that being said, we're going into my projects. I found this rusted, worn out art at thrift store. It was $4, but 50% off. I only pay $2 for it. First, I give a very good clean, and you can tell that it's worn out and very old, but I really love the whole thing. I'm not putting any color or any paint on the frame. I'm gonna add these beautiful wooden flowers, but first I wanna add some colors on them. I'm adding this terracotta paint. I mixed it with the water, and a couple of them I'm just gonna paint them with that paint, and I'm gonna let them dry on the side. To add a mixture to the neutral color, I'm mixing a moss paint with that previous color that I used for my flowers, and I'm just painting 3 of those wooden flowers as well. Now, just a little bit, I'm painting the vase with this concrete terracotta paint, just a little bit on the bottom, and the top I'm just gonna leave it like it is because I really love the rust on it. And now when my flowers are dry, I'm just gonna glue them in each rusted flower that you see on the art. And just a little embellishment can bring a very high-end rusted look, and I'm really loving this, and this can be used throughout the whole year. Doesn't need to be for fall, it can be for spring, for summer, anytime throughout the year. We can decorate our outdoor porch or indoor. This beautiful art piece can look very beautiful in any kind of wall in our house. Now, when my flowers are glued, I'm gonna add just a little bow around my vase for extra embellishment, and I choose this beautiful twine ribbon from Dollar Tree, and I'm just gonna wrap it around and just make a simple bow and glue it around it. For extra embellishment, because you know I'm always extra, I'm adding some eucalyptus leaves on top and on the bottom. Not a lot, just 2 branches on top and 2 on the side by the vase. And our beautiful art piece is ready to be decorated and put up in our wall. I am obsessed with decorative scale, and I made one this summer. For those of you who watched my channel, you know that I made one with my Decor, and now I'm gonna make one that we can use throughout the whole year. I'm using one wooden handle that I got in my stack, but I got it from, I believe it's from Home Depot. And I'm using a wooden dowel. You can find those wooden dowels at Home Depot, or you can even find at Hobby Lobby, any crafting store. And I'm cutting it just enough to fit in my top scale that I'm gonna make. And I'm gonna be using this shade of wooden planks that I got from Dollar Tree. First, I'm poking a hole in the middle where I'm gonna add my wooden leg. Since this wooden leg is coming with a bolt on the bottom, I'm just gonna make that hole, and also I'm gonna use another 2 wooden blanks from Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna just poke a holes where I'm gonna make 2 decorative waiting platforms that we can change them. So I'm just poking a hole that we're gonna add a twine around them, or you can add some chain, whatever you prefer, if that makes sense. I know now everything doesn't make sense, but when I put them together, you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes it's so hard to explain, but I'm trying my best. So I'm poking 3 or 4 holes on those 2 planks, and then I'm gonna put all these pieces together. I'm connecting the bottom part of this wooden leg with the wooden plank until it's all fully sturdy in. Just going around. It's super easy until you get the sturdiness and make it all nice, tight and sturdy. And the bottom part is done. Now we're gonna work for the top part. I'm adding the wooden dowel on top and make sure that it's in the middle before I add the bolt. So now I measure it, and now first I'm starting the bolt throughout that wooden dowel, and then we're gonna put it on top of the scale. Super simple and easy. If you know the easiest technique, then it's gonna be very easy to do this. So now when my bolt is in this wooden dowel, I'm just gonna untie it and then tie it back throughout the wooden leg with my gun. And that's it. Just like that, it's done. My wooden piece little bit cracked, but not a problem. I'm gonna cover it with a wooden glue and let it dry for a little bit. Just like that. On the side, on top of that handle, I'm gonna add these wooden legs just for extra embellishment on each side. I'm sorry you cannot see well, but that wooden piece is so long that the camera didn't catch. But I just glue them with a wood glue, as you can see on the side, and that part is done. Just like that. I'm planning to add a twine on each hole that I poke for my other planks, but before that I'm gonna paint the whole scale with the ink chalk paint, and when it's all dry I'm gonna sand it out so I can get that rustic, worn out look. When I got the look that I like with the sanding with a sponge brush, now I'm adding a white clear wax all over my scale so I can get that more worn out vintage look. Going all over, covering them, and then with a towel I'm gonna wipe it off and we can get that worn out look. For extra detail, I'm adding this bolt on top, decorative bolt. I got those in my crafting stack, but I believe some of them are from Home Depot, some of them are from Hobby Lobby. You can find them in every crafting store. Also, I'm adding these hanging bolts. I got those from Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna add them in the middle of my wooden plank so we can hang our platforms. I added a twine on each of my planks, and now on those planks we can add candles, we can add lanterns, we can add greeneries, and we can decorate them throughout the whole year for Christmas, Easter, summer, spring, fall, whatever you like. I gave you idea. I added those round spheres that I got from Dollar Tree, and then on the other side I added these beautiful terracotta lanterns that I got from my local store, and I'm planning to change throughout the whole season, and I'm really loving it and how beautiful it came out. For my next project, I'm using 4 sets of these rings, wooden rings that I got from Dollar Tree, and simple as this, we don't even need no glue, no nothing. I'm just gonna make round lanterns. They can look like a pumpkins, but I prefer calling them as a lanterns because we can decorate them for Christmas as well. We can add some greeneries, some beautiful branches for Christmas, some light candles, and can look very pretty. So I added the large rings together, and look at this beautiful sphere that we created. For this lantern, I'm gonna be adding this metal stand that I got in my crafting stack, and I got this from Joann's on clearance. And on top, I'm gonna be adding handles. I got those handles from my local store. First, to match my bottom stand, I'm gonna paint the handle. First, I added a brown paint, but to match with the bottom, I'm gonna add more colors. Before that, I'm creating another small lantern. And like I said, you don't even need no glue. Those wooden rings are so sturdy. If you put them around together, they're not gonna separate. And you can create them just like that, going through each ring, and all 4 rings made a beautiful lantern. I'm gonna be adding one of those metallic candles on top of that too. But before that, to make my lantern sturdy on the bottom, I'm adding this wooden cutout from Hobby Lobby. I got it for 49 cents this summer on clearance section. And I'm gonna glue it with a wood glue and a hot glue on the bottom. And that's how my lantern is gonna stand sturdy. I'm also painting the metallic handle with brown first. Then I'm adding some gray shades on my handles. And on top, I'm adding some black shade so we can get the color that I like and can match with my first stand. Now when they're nice and dry, I'm gonna glue them on top for extra embellishment and very high-end look. And just for a couple of dollars, we're gonna make a beautiful lantern for our home decor in a large and a small version, and we can put them as a set together just like that. Gotta let me know, what do you think? I'm really loving and how easy this project was. Super cute and easy. And look, on one of them I just put a pumpkin, on the other one I just put some greenery, and it looked very beautiful. We can also add some LED lights inside and can look very cute. And here is the final reveal I created today. I decorate my front porch just to give you an idea. with all those decorative pieces. I added some beaded garland on the bottom from Dollar Tree for extra detail. I really love how every single creation came out today, and when I put them all together, they're just a perfect match. And I also added that wooden pumpkin that I got a long time ago from Joann's. And give me your thoughts if I give you some inspirations for you to create, and go to thrift store and find some old pieces and bring them to life again and make them look beautiful. And you can even resell them if you like. On top, I made this beautiful garland out of those dry weeds that I got in my stack, and all together it came out like a cuteness. Enough about me talking. Ladies, my darling creator friends, thank you so much for being part of this amazing Craftylicious collab. I had so much fun creating it. And my darlings, thank you so much for stopping by. And until next time, don't forget to check out the amazing playlist. I'm sending you lots of love, lots of music, positive energy from me to you. Bye-bye.